All right. So on the showstopper dip, follows. This is not a very hard dip to be in. Sometimes it looks really impressive because it looks like you're doing all this work, right? But again, if you maintain your frame and the strength in your shoulders and back, remember this like lock and load. When you do that, what you're actually doing is engaging your lats. It's the same muscles you should be using if you've ever tried to do a pull-up and you try to do it from here and you're like, oh, I can't do it. It's because you didn't lock and load, right? So it makes a really big difference here when you do this. So same muscles are engaging, and if you just keep that frame pulled back and tight even while you're doing this and they're extending it, you'll be totally comfortable and totally safe. That's how you're gonna protect your shoulders and your kind of neck. You're not gonna strain in this at all. So if you find that you're straining anywhere, just get ready to practice that kind of core squeezing maneuver. Same thing on this one with the feet. You can do it with your feet together. I've done a lot of practice and dance with Brandon, and so I style it by popping a foot out, either one at this point on that one. He's providing a lot of stability, right? So again, it's very easy for us follows to do this dip, but it looks really impressive. Okay. So when we come out of this dip, this is for the leads and the follows. When we come out of this dip, it can be challenging for the follow. I've found, this is my experience and opinion, it can be challenging for me to get kind of back on my feet or back on beat because we're going down on a beat, we're coming up. Sometimes we don't hit at the same moment, you know? So when we do this one, we go down and you pop me back up. We're not in closed position. I'm not facing him. We're not in a place where it's necessarily always really easy just to pick back up and go dancing. One thing that you've gotten really responsive to and good at when we first started learning this is giving me a second to get back on beat right here, because we end up like this. My frame is, you know, I'm straight here, but I'm not ready to receive any kind of lead. So when we were first learning this, it was sloppy a lot getting back into dancing, but now we just take an extra beat or two and he gives me that space to get back into rhythm, and it's made all the difference in the world, making this look really smooth coming out of the dip.